The installation for Ubuntu Studio was easier than Linux Mint and provides some benefits so far. I haven't done anything yet, but we have the new system booted up. Wouldn't let me record during the install, but compared to Linux Mint, we were able to have an encrypted drive, fully encrypted drive, more easily without manually partitioning anything. The installer was more capable in that regard. Linux Mint does not let you select a drive and fully encrypt it. With an automated install this way, it's less capable, allowing you to specify which drive you want, in my experience. This comes with Firefox. We want to have a fully updated system next. We are going to want to have a Chrome-based browser for running our web UIs within. In my experience, I've had issues with Firefox. We're going to go to the terminal console, pin it to the taskbar by right-clicking the icon to open the terminal command line, which we're going to use now on the Ubuntu-based system. If you need to look up docs, look for Ubuntu docs. So we will use sudo command to run commands as an administrator. You preface your command with sudo. We will update the package lists with sudo update sudo apt-get update. As we go on, I can show you how to install CUDA, NVIDIA drivers, run sudo apt-get dist upgrade, dist upgrade next. This will upgrade the system. There are always tools within the operating system for updating using a UI. I like to do it the old-fashioned way. When you have a maze of dependencies, you want to be using the terminal command line to navigate it. You're not going to want to use an automated updating system, so you might as well use this method from the start. Or you're having more of a Windows experience of just being blind, it's going to still be more clean and secure and better in ways. It's working with the low latency kernel on Ubuntu Studio. My microphone is working, I believe. You see here 6.80 kernel, low latency, and we have installed an update. Next, we want to begin further setting up our system. We're going to use Vivaldi browsers, what I've been using. I like the panel function that allows me to have two panels with windows in each panel. Find Vivaldi browser. We're going to find instructions for Linux deb 64-bit file, downloading the .deb file for Vivaldi right now. We are going to use dpkg command in terminal in one moment in order to install it. So we will open the directory that it's in, right click, press open terminal here. Anytime you need terminal, you can use Dolphin to traverse visually and right click open the terminal if you prefer that and you don't know the path exactly. So we will use sudo dpkg dpackage -i and then the name of your Vivaldi.deb. Okay, should hopefully be installed. And you can customize all of this to your liking. This is running the KDE Plasma desktop. It's highly configurable. You can do all different things. This is going to be a way more powerful system immediately, more of a Swiss Army knife than Linux Mint will be. So it's up to your taste which you prefer. Most of the steps are going to be the same on either because they're both Ubuntu based. You can see under Internet now is Vivaldi browser. You can set it up to your liking. One feature is it natively has the left sidebar. I will set it as default so anything will open it automatically, of course. And we want this Chrome-based browser, even though I would like to run Firefox to support Firefox normally, or a related browser like LibreWolf based on Firefox. They don't run well when it comes to Comfy. I've had issues with it freezing up after a little bit of working with it. So I have tried Vivaldi and it works well even with two panels. You can see here that this button will add a panel. You put the link for Comfy in this and you'll have two Comfys at once. This has lots of software, graphic design, has Krita. We can look, oh, I have a good video idea. We can do this soon. Krita AI plugin video. That is very interesting. I have made a few little paintings, I guess, with Krita AI plugin. You can make a Comfy workflow. Use the plugin in Krita, hook up and integrate Krita with your Comfy workflow, paint with Krita using the mouse. So, for instance, to select an area you want to fill with AI-generated Stable Diffusion, Comfy workflow-based input. You want to fill in an area, you can select it with the mouse like you're painting and selecting like it's Photoshop or something and fill it in. So it's like exactly what we're dreaming of. And I have used that, so we can look at using that on Linux. Photography has things that will help you organize your photos, like Digicam you could use maybe to organize. Next, we can look at getting Comfy running. There's prerequisite steps like CUDA and the NVIDIA driver aspect, and some related issues like learning to use Conda, installing Conda. So we will check out more related topics, setting up Ubuntu Studio for artificial intelligence, in particular Stable Diffusion, like ComfyUI. Thanks. It's Alien Machine AI.